Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. This is Pedro Fame. I wanted to go ahead and get you guys on with DaVinci Resolve. I know it's been out for a couple of days. I've been testing it, seeing how good it goes, how good it runs on the new iPad. I have the iPad Pro 12.9-inch M1. I don't have the M2, but this is still a good test because it shows you how fast it runs, how good is it, and is it actually a pro level app? And I'm going to give you a little hint from starting off. It doesn't have enough features yet. When they add a couple more, and I know they said they're going to be adding a couple more, it will be, but you guys are going to see what I'm saying in this video here. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and let's get into it. So as you guys can see here, I do have my M1 iPad Pro with a video on DaVinci Resolve. This is the new DaVinci Resolve here. You guys are able to see what I'm seeing. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. I have a video on here already that I already transcribed, that I already have put up, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how well it scrubs through and the different transitions that it does offer. It doesn't offer the full suite, but it does offer, I think, pretty close to the full suite. So if you wanted to add a transition or anything like that, like if I wanted to add like barn doors to, you can add, but I know you can add multiple streams as well. I don't know why that's not working right now, but it typically does. And then you have audio ones as well. So if you wanted to do like a crossfade, or you add more decibels. If you also wanted to do title screens, so let's say I wanted to add like a title there, I can add it there. You can also do effects as well, so pretty cool colored effects. You can do a video camera, like a video call. You can do a blur in the background. You can do all types of stuff. So this is still really cool. I played around with it a little bit. It is pretty cool to have on there for sure. And you could do like, you can see like the blur there. So pretty cool things that you can do in DaVinci Resolve, as well as, like I said, you can do audio. You can also do generated ones like this that are already available for you. Volume decibels here on the right hand side. And then you have the export here, and you can just do that when you want to get rid of that blur. And then if you want your formatting, you can see how your timeline is mastered. So you can see the resolution that you have it for and what you have it set as. Like I said, if I wanted to, I could change this to, let's see. And if I wanted to, I can go Ultra HD squared or Ultra HD, scope, Vista Vision. You can do all types of ones. I think this one is fine for right there. And then you do the aspect ratio however you like. So squared, 16:9 cinescope, time frame rate. You can also change that as well. So you can see exactly how everything is scaled here. You can play around with the image scaling. Color management is always going to be in DaVinci YRGB. You can always change that from there. You can also change it from Rec 709 to however you like to see it in. Dolby Vision is in 4.0, which is obviously the best. The P3 color gamut, you can change the color gamut to whatever you like. LUTs, you can add some LUTs to it as well. Tabling, you can see there you can add some full raw, if that's what you're into as well. But those are some cool things to definitely take a look at. Also, there is the coloring screen as well. So as you guys can see, I can play around with the coloring here. So if I wanted to just, let's say, I think it's the, which one is the gamma? You can see how it's starting to turn greenish. I bring it back to where it was. There it goes. And you can have it more precise. I suggest using this app with the Apple Pencil. I think the Apple Pencil is the #1 thing to go with this. Honestly, if you're someone that enjoys using the Apple Pencil, or you have an Apple Pencil, either whether it's the one or the two, I would 100% use it with this. It works super well with it. I've seen a couple of videos where they had the person using the Apple Pencil, and I saw how great it was with it. It absolutely does a phenomenal job at that. I definitely recommend it for sure. And I wanted to go ahead and show you, you can also do this in full screen where I'm playing the entire video in full screen. I can take it out. And let's go back to the Express page where you have everything, like adding more media if you wanted to. Like if I wanted to add more media, if I wanted to sync, transitions, titles, and effects. But we can go back to media here. On the timeline. The only thing I wish is that you could split it up a little differently, where you can have, I wish you could have 2 different ones here, but I understand why they have it in that one screen mode. The cool thing about this is when you put it onto an external display, it looks a lot better. I will do that in my next video detailing that for you guys, but I really wanted to get you guys just my thoughts on it. It's not a full review. I think a full review takes a while. I don't think you can give a certain product a full review when you've only had it for 3, 4, or 5 days. I think you really need to give it a full week or 2 weeks of constant editing, constant learning, so you can see exactly what runs well, what doesn't, what the bugs are, where does it crash at, like certain things like that. And those things, like I said, I'm going to document for you guys. This is just more of showing you guys what it is, what are some cool things about it, what I've noticed, and what are some things that I would like to see going forward on it. So I'm going to show you guys how, oh, there you go. So you can see the exporting, how I can choose between which one, either a 2.64, which is a master profile, a hyperdeck, a ProRes file, or a YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and do a YouTube video. So you guys can see the different codecs that I could use, that I could easily go into. I'm just gonna export, let's say just for YouTube. I'm gonna put it in, let's do it on my iPad. Let's do, okay, yeah, I just want to make sure that was spelled right. Wait a minute. Let's see how fast it renders it. Because I believe it's probably gonna take 2 minutes. Because the video has already been done in a certain way, and this is only rendering at 1080, so it's gonna render pretty fast. You can see the render speed and the frames per second of how fast it is rendering this video at. Now this is only 1080. If I decided I wanted to export it in 4K, how long would it take? Quite a bit longer. Quite a bit longer. And the file would be much bigger. And I'll show you guys more of that in a later video as well. But I did want to go ahead and show you guys DaVinci Resolve. Here, we're going to wait till it finishes. But I also wanted to let you guys know I am going to be doing more videos on this, and I'm also going to be editing this particular video on DaVinci Resolve as well, and I'm going to let you know my thoughts on it further maybe into the next video. I'm also going to let you guys know in this current video how long it takes for this current video to be edited on, and that may be coming at the end as well. Maybe. But you guys will see on a post for sure. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. As you can see here, the frame rates have dropped actually from the 140s to 125, 127. So you see it does drop a little bit towards the end. I haven't really added anything to this video, but it's just quite interesting to see that. But it's almost done here. But yeah, this is the DaVinci Resolve 18. Make sure you guys get it on the iPad. It is way better than LumaFusion for sure. That it's already succeeded, and we haven't even gotten a real full deep dive into it yet. But it is better than LumaFusion, and I'm gonna do a comparison video as well for you guys. But as you can see, that was it. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.